Hi guys, my name is Jeremy. I'm Vice President of Sale at Akuvox Canada Distribution, or JBRB Distribution. We're a business that focuses on security systems. We're a distributor basically. So we started with the Akuvox brand, and then we have also some Uniview stuff, but we offer much more than that. So we're serving all across Canada. We distribute our products everywhere in Canada. We started the business, me and my dad, so it's a family business. We started in the basement, so we have, and then we got out of the basement, and then we have a location now in Montreal, and then we're opening a new one in Quebec City next month, and then we're going to open a new one in Toronto maybe in a year. So we started it, and we have a good belle croissance. I don't know how to say that in English. So our main focus really started with the Akuvox product. This is what we're known for, and then with the Akuvox product, we needed to sell a strike, we needed to sell a power supply, we needed to sell other stuff, and that's how we started the distribution, not only with the Akuvox Intercom. So guys, our main focus with Akuvox, the way it works basically is that there's no recurring fees. This is where I think we're really different from the other intercom companies, is that you pay a one-time license per apartment. So if you have a 10-unit building, it's going to be 10 license. If you have 350 units, it's going to be 350 license, right? And those licenses are lifetime. So there's no recurring fees after that. What does that license include is the mobile app and the regular phone line. So if you have an older tenant at apartment 1, well, they can use just the regular phone line. If you have younger tenant at apartment 2, then they can download the app and they can see who's at the door. So you have more. It's a very versatile product depending on what the application is going to be. If people are using the app or not, it's all included in those licenses. So we have different models of intercoms. If you have more units or you have less unit, if we start from the basic, we're gonna have the one button intercom. So you have more for residential, like just one button that can ring out some monitor inside the house, or it could ring just on the mobile app or just on the regular phone call. So these are the two models that we have here for the one button. This is a bit more high-end one. There's a camera that can read some QR codes. So if you download the app on your phone, you're able to send out a QR code to a specific person. They present it in front of the camera, and then it's going to open the door. You also have a package detection here and another camera on the bottom. So when they get a package delivered, you get an alert right away on your phone, right? So this is the new model that they have, is an X910. It's a really nice intercom, and it's robust too. It's anti-vandal. So it's a great one button intercom that they just came out with. If we go with the core of our business, which is the multi-residential intercom, the two intercom that we sell the most almost every day is the R28 and the R29. The main difference between the two intercom is that one is just a basic intercom with buttons, and the other one is a touchscreen. So with the license with Akuvox, you're allowed with 4 users per license, right? So it includes the app, it includes the phone line, and it also includes 4 people per apartment. So when the visitor comes, he's able to select who he wants to call in that specific apartment. So if he came to apartment 1 and he came to see Jeremy, well, he just called Jeremy, and Jeremy only on his phone, right? So with the R28, why is it's popular? One, for the price, and it's easy to use, right? You go up and down with the arrows and you select who you want to call in the building. You can also do a PIN to get in, and you can also do the key fob to get in. All of our intercom have the key fob option. So that's basic intercom is perfect for a 12, 16, 24 plex. More than 24 plex, there's going to be too much people in the intercom. You don't want to click on the arrows up and down to go get that right person. You want to go with something more touchscreen where it's easy to navigate in the contact list. So with the R29, since it's a touchscreen, it's easy to navigate. You also have that search bar that allows you to just search that specific tenant that you want to go see, instead of going all the way into the tenant list. One thing that is nice with a touchscreen is that all of our touchscreen intercom has more features. When I say more features, I mean they can be fully customized. You can have QR codes, you can have facial recognition, you can remove some tiles if you want to, you can put a screensaver. You see, there's much more option with a touchscreen model, and there's no limit on how many tenants you can put in that specific intercom. It's for sure I wouldn't do a 300 unit with an R29. I would probably go with an S539 or even the bigger one, which is the X916. So depending on how many units you have, we have an intercom that's really designed for that specific number of units, right? So as I said, all the touchscreen models, they have all the same features. Some, like the X915, is more ruggedized. It's anti-vandal. So if you have an installation in downtown Toronto or downtown Montreal, where there's a lot of there's a lot of trouble, and you need something that's more rigid, you can definitely go with the X916. It's going to have the same features as the R29 or the big one, but it's really made, it's IK10, so it's really more made for anti-vandal. Then what's nice with Akuvox that you can do everything remotely, right? So you have an internet connection, and then you have your platform, your installer platform, where you have all your jobs at the same spot. And from that installer platform, you're able to give an access to the property manager for them to manage your building. So you don't have to go on site. Everything can be done remotely once the intercom is online. As an installer, what's nice as well is that you're able to access the brain of the intercom remotely as well. So if you need to change a relay, a delay, an input, you want to lower the light, you can do everything. Everything can be done remotely. And I think that's a great feature about our product. One thing that is nice on the installer platform as well is that you have all your jobs at the same spot. So you're able to access any intercom or any access control of whatever your job was. With one login, you're able to access everything. So with Akuvox, we also have some indoor monitors. So if people, they don't have a smartphone and they don't have a phone at all, we still need to be able to call them a specific way, right? So this tablet right here is a tablet we're selling the most. It's the S562. It's a Linux-based tablet. It's perfect for like a receptionist, right? So you press on that one button doorbell, then it's going to ring on the tablet inside, and you can see who's at the door, you unlock the door. If you need something more high-end, they just came out with this one, which is the X937. It's a 15-inch Android tablet, and you're able to put any app on there. So you're able to control your Sonos in your house. You can also see all the cameras that are on the same network. So it's a great tablet for, you know, a big house or maybe a business that they wanna see what's happening around with the cameras. We also have this one here, which is IT88, also an Android tablet. A little bit less costly than this one because this is a new model, it's bigger. But still an Android tablet, great tablet to put some monitors on there, perfect for a house. There's also a camera, so if you put a monitor in the basement and I don't know, you want to call the kitchen, well, you're able to do a two-way conversation with this tablet as well. So with Akuvox, we also have we do a lot of access control. So because all the database is already in the Intercom, which is the tenant list, you're able, with the property manager platform, the people that are the property managers, they go on their site, and it's so easy to do some access group because it's already in the Intercom. So it's one database, one platform to manage the Intercom and the access control. The way it works is the same idea as the Intercom. So it's a PoE, 218 for the strike, and your strike is powered separately. So there's no need for a controller. It's a great project. It's easy to use, and it's very cost effective. They came out with this little slim model here. So it's called the A08. So you're able to do a PIN, you're able to do a card, obviously, and you're able to do some QR code as well. There's a little camera here, which allows you to, to unlock the door with a QR code. So I'll give you an example. If you have an Airbnb, you pay one license, so you have access remotely with your phone, and you're able to send a QR code to the customer that rented the Airbnb for a week, let's say. So it's cost effective, nice looking, it's easy to use. You also have the Bluetooth and the NFC with this one. So a really great access control. We used to sold these one, a little bit bulkier one before. Now we're really moving on towards this one. It does everything, the QR code options, really nice. We also have this one here, which is a facial recognition reader. It's called the A05. It's a great option as well for like maybe an elevator control or just to get in the building. Akuvox just came out with this called the SL20. So it's a smart lock. So with one platform, you're able to put the smart lock, the access control, and then you have this ensuite lock for the condo doors. So this, with one platform, you're able to connect everything. This is going to be a biggest seller for us, definitely. So at JBRB Distribution, we also sell Uniview. Uniview is a good camera brand that we wanted to work with. They offer great support. They have great prices. They're NDAA compliant. And what is a good point with Uniview is really their easy cloud platform. So you're able to access all your jobs and enter remotely into every NVR, which I find it's a bit similar to Akuvox with the cloud portal, but with the cameras. So that's why we decided to go with them. And they have also a great series of cameras. Like their Alview, for example, is the best night color I've seen in cameras so far since I'm selling cameras. They also have a new doorbell they started that integrates perfectly with a little residential kit. If you need to do a small house, this is perfect to go with it. So it takes the existing wiring of the doorbell. Really, you connect it. It's on the same app as your cameras. Really easy to program. And obviously, Uniview have some cool products. Meaning there's also a tri-guard. The tri-guard gives you some line crossing, active deterrence, and some night color in all one camera. This is one of our biggest sellers as well. All right, guys, this is our new website. It's called AkuvoxCanadaDistribution.com. This is where you can see all the brands that we offer, because we offer much more than just Intercom and Uniview. We offer power supplies, strikes, name it. So if you click on here, it's just gonna give you all the brands that we offer. So from Akuvox to Ubiquiti, WatchNet, Toa, we have a lot of other brands that we offer. You're able to order online, and you're able to go see your pricing. You just need to call us. Thank you.